Hey YouTube, it's Arcade Machine 15 here, and I just thought I'd make a quick video of how Apple is once again trying to fuck people over. Now, you're looking at right here is a Touch ID sensor from an iPhone 5S. If you didn't already know what one looked like, this is just what the thing looks like when it's inside the phone, if it would focus. So basically, when you take the phone apart, there's this cord that's attached at the bottom here. And if you ever break this cord to this button, then you're completely fucked forever. Because like the Apple's iCloud feature, which has the Find My iPhone disable a phone completely until the original owner's Apple ID is put in, this is basically just fucking people over as much as that feature is. Because it seems like they're just purposely making phones, like bricked easily, so that you'll buy another one from them. And this is a really good demonstration of that, because these cords, I mean, look how fragile they are. They got barely anything holding them together. And when you open the phone up too quick, if this cord breaks, like, because you only have like so much clearance to pull this part of the screen back until it starts to pull the cable. If you pull the cable and break it, you're fucked. Literally, these cables are matched, or these buttons, the whole assembly really is matched with the processor in the iPhone's motherboard. So all of these are paired together with the motherboard that they came from. So if you were to say break one of these cables from opening the screen up too far, you would never be able to use Touch ID ever again, because this is paired with this motherboard. Well, not this motherboard. You can see that, this one works fine. Come on. But, you get the point. They're synced with the motherboards, and they're very fragile. So it seems like Apple really isn't even giving a shit about their products anymore. They're making them as easy as possible to brick. Because obviously there's going to be third-party repair companies, and they're easily going to be able to break these cables. And Apple wants that. Apple wants these cables to be broken so that you'll miss that Touch ID feature and you'll have to buy another iPhone. Because that's the way they are. They're in it for the money now. I mean, they weren't when Steve Jobs was there. I mean, Steve Jobs kind of had control of making quality and making it all worthwhile. But I mean, since the iPhone 5, iPhones haven't been quality, and they've been bending easy, and the Apple ID, and this is another big problem right here. So, yeah, you could still use it as a home button if you put in a different one that came out of another iPhone, but the Touch ID would not work because it's synced with the certain cable that was put into it at factory. So, yeah, if you rip this cable, then yeah, good luck ever using Touch ID on that iPhone that Touch ID home button cable came from, because Apple likes to fuck you over like that. And, when you start to use the Touch ID, you really realize how much it really helps things like with the App Store, PayPal, to get into your phone. And they know that you're going to miss that. So if you're ever going to attempt to repair your phone, at least, be very extremely cautious of breaking this cable, because it's one of a kind. It's like the 360's DVD drives, if you know what I mean. They have a motherboard built into the DVD drive, and you can never put in another DVD drive unless you take the motherboard off the original one and swap it with the replacement one. So yeah, it's Apple's way of fucking you over big time. So yeah, be careful with these very fragile Touch ID sensors. This is just a warning.